Welcome, listeners. This is Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube for this home match between your Piedmont University Lions and the visiting Scotties, of Agnes Scott. Agnes Scott comes into this match 0-12 overall, 0-2 in conference. Meanwhile, the Lions, they got their first win of the season. It was on the road against Wesleyan College. They won that game 3-2. Piedmont's record coming into this game is 1-10, and they are 1-2 in conference. I'll be honest, Piedmont should win this game. I think this is a very winnable game against Agnes Scott. Agnes Scott comes into this game with just 8 players, and Piedmont has come in with all of their players, and so frankly I feel like the numbers are just going to end up overwhelming the Scotties today, just with the depth that the Lions have. Players to watch for the Lady Lions going out there. Number 3, Bree King. She comes in with 26 kills already so far. 37 digs, 3 blocks, 3 assists, 4 aces. Jaya Weathersby, the sophomore. She's come out kind of out of nowhere after being injured her first year. She's really made a name for herself so far in her sophomore season. 29 kills so far, 2 digs, and 26 blocks. She brings a lot up front. Brooklyn Gunn, the libero for the Lions. She's going to be going back there. 223 digs. An absolute, really does utilize defensive specialist. And defensive specialist is just the perfect way to describe her. She kind of mans that back court and gets in front of a lot of those attacking shots. Justice Conyers, the sophomore from Orlando, Florida, also someone to keep in mind. She comes in 21 blocks, 5 aces, 49 kills, 6 assists, and 12 digs. She's going to be active all night long. And a lot of these assists that are going to be feeding these Lions are going to come from the hands of number 7, the junior from York, South Carolina, the setter, Brooklyn Gunn. She has 159 assists so far. Really good at feeding those open players. About a minute till the national anthem, but when we come back, we will be underway with our first set. Reporting. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matt Kudrowski here bringing you this home match between the visiting Scotties of Agnes Scott and your home team, the Piedmont Lions. Starting rosters for the Lions wearing their green tops and white numbers and black bottoms. We have number 7, the setter, Brooklyn Gunn. Number 9, the junior, Elena McDonald. Number 18, freshman, Corby Stroud. Number 20, Taylor Herman as your libero. Number 22, Jessica Sconyers up front. Number 24, Jenna Ash. And number 25, sophomore, Jaya Weathersby. Starting for the Agnes Scott Scotties. Skies coming out wearing their purple tops and white numbering. The libero for the Skies wearing the white jersey with purple numbers and writing. Number 5, Adriana Foster. Number 7, Summer Davis. Number 9, Zoe Pace. Number 10, Alex Rockmore. Number 12, Jessa Torres. And the libero is going to be Ariel Henderson. Skies, as I mentioned before, come into this game winless, 0-12 so far, versus the Lions, 1-10. And as the players take to the court, Lions will be on the left side of the net. Scotties will be on the right side. And it appears that, contrary to our starting roster, it looks like the libero for the Scotties is not actually out there on the court. It looks like instead it will be number 19, Raylan Mornay. Oh, there's the substitute. And out will come number 10, Alex Rockmore. Scotties will be back to serve first. It'll come from number 7, Summer Davis. Summer Davis, a junior from Atlanta, Georgia, went to Lakeside High School. And here we go. Here's a serve by Davis. Herman's going to take it. Stroud going to pop it over the top, and that's the first kill for Corby Stroud this evening. And as Stroud subs out, in comes number 17, Sarah Bevel. Bevel, one of the better servers on this Piedmont roster. They've gone to her a lot to set the tone. Sky's able to get it over, but the Lions looking to return. Jenna Ash with the attack. Sky is able to handle it. It's going to be popped over. The Lions getting set. Here's Brooklyn Gunn. Jaya Weathersby able to pop it over, and the Skies are able to keep it up. Return by the Scotties goes into the net. And the first attacking error comes from number 9, Zoe Pace. Lions already up 2-0 here in the first set. Bevel back to serve yet again. Sky is getting set. Here comes the attack. Another attack that goes into the net. Another miscue. Once again off the right hand of Zoe Pace. 3-0 Lions. Bevel back to serve. Gets it over. Sky is getting set. And no one really there to kind of make a play off of that. Kind of off of that serve. It got popped up by number 21, the libero, Ariel Henderson. But no Skies were really there to make a play. They're looking to make a play now. This time they get the ball over, but just missed that side line. Not able to get it in the zone. 5-0 Lions right now. Bevel back to serve here in the first set. Sky is getting set. McDonald subs in for Sconyers. The Lions are looking to get it over. Brooklyn Gunn's going to bump it over. And the Skies are getting set. Zoe Pace able to power that ball through the block. Goes off the hands of Jaya Weathersby and Jenna Ash up front and will hit the hardwood. That's the first point of the night for the Scotties. So the Lions off to a roaring start. They're up 5-1 here in the first set. Jaya Weathersby looking to pop it over, and it stays up. Great play by the Scotties. Keep it alive. Lions looking to get it back over. Jenna Ash off the head of a Scotty, and it will hit the hardwood. Pops off the noggin of number 7, Summer Davis, and hits the hardwood. And the Lions, they're up 6-1 with the libero, Taylor Herman, back to serve. Sconyers is going to sub back in. She's out there with McDonald and Ash up front. Scotties, will they pop it over? Yes, they will. A great play by the libero, Henderson. Lions are going to pop it over. And a bit of fortune for the Scotties. Number 21, Ariel Henderson, looked to try and go for that ball and misses it, but that ball just bounces past that back line, so it will be a point for the Scotties as we have a little bit of communication from the official. It appears there's a little bit of question as to who the point's going to, and after further review, it looks like the point will go to the Lions. So now they are up 8-1. I think they're going to say that Henderson did in fact make contact with that ball. So a point awarded to the Lions. Actually looks like they're going to redo the set. So Lions are up 7-1. Looking at a point. Ash going to pop it over. Henderson able to keep it up. A great slime play by the libero. The attack by Alex Rockmore. It's going to land, catching that back corner. First kill of the night for her. All of a sudden, Scotties, second point of the game. They're down 7-2. Back to serve is number 12, Jessa Torres. Lions getting set. Jenna Ash able to get it through that first block, but the Scotties keep it up. Torres going to set it over. McDonald is going to pop it over, but Torres keeps it alive for the Scotties. Pace gets it over. Lions keep it alive. McDonald going to get it over. Sconyers up front. She was ready as that ball just flirted over the top of that net. Sconyers able to push it down. Lions up 8-2, cruising right now as Jenny Herrera is going to sub in for Jenna Ash. And freshman Katie Hubbard is going to sub in for Brooklyn Gunn. Herrera back to serve for the Lions. Sky's getting set. A little bit of miscommunication, but they get away with it. And another missed attack by Zoe Pace as that one misses the side of the court fairly by a good fair margin. Point awarded to the Lions. They're up 9-2. Herrera back to serve. Sky's getting set. Rockmore is going to get it over. Herman's going to pop it up. Hubbard looking to attack, blocked up front. McDonald looking to attack. She'll get that one down. A kill for Elena McDonald. And the Lions, they're up 10-2 right now here in the first set. Blowing the scoreboard open right now early in this first set. Herrera back to serve yet again. Scotties are getting ready. Pace is going to pop it up. And the Skies get it over. Sconyers goes for the fake kill, and it looks like we're going to have a violation called on the Scotties. Point is awarded to the Lady Lions, and a kill is awarded to Jessica Sconyers. Sky's getting set. Rockmore gonna pop it over, puts a little too much mustard on it as it goes well past that back court of the line. Lions up by double digits right now. They're up 12-2, and we have a timeout called by the sideline for the Skies. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. The Skies making the most of their timeout as they are just now getting ready to take the court. And we're about to hit the buzzer for the end of that timeout. There it is, and action's about to get back underway. If you're just joining us, Lions up to a really hot start right now. They're up by 10 right now here in the first set. They're up 12-2. Jenny Herrera back to serve. Scotty's getting set. Rockmore going to pop it over, and Bevel will keep it alive. McDonald able to get through that first set of blocks for the Scotties, and it will fall on the hardwood. And it's another point awarded to the Lady Lions. They're up 13-2. Herrera back to serve yet again. Herrera gets it over. Skies are getting set. Pace blocked up front by Jessica Sconyers. And you can already hear the noise from the Piedmont sideline and from the student section. It's getting loud already here in Cave Arena. Herrera back to serve. Skies are getting ready. Rockmore's going to set it up. Attacking error by number 7, Summer Davis. Put a little too much pepper on that one. A little too much gunpowder in her musket. Jenny Herrera back to serve yet again. Lions are up 15-2 here in the first set. Sky's getting set. Rockmore. Great dig by Herman to keep it alive. Sconners is going to bump it over. Scotty's looking to get set yet again. This time it's Pace. Blocked up front by Sconyers and Hubbard. And that time a shifty play by number 5, Adriana Foster. Went overhead for the second hit. Usually you go for a set, and it just caught those Lions off guard. And it's the third point of the set for the Scotties. A kill for Elena McDonald, already off to a great start off the set from Jenny Herrera. Great assist for her as McDonald tacks on her second kill of the night. McDonald going to set it up, and the Skies are able to get it over. Herman's going to bump it up. Herrera looking for Sconyers. Sconyers off the face of a Scotty. Out of bounds goes that ball. Almost goes into the stands. Point awarded to the Lions. I did not know Jessica Sconyers had that much thunder behind her attack like that. Wow. Elena McDonald back to serve yet again for Lady Lions. They're up 17-3. That is the first service error of the night, and it's going to be courtesy of Elena McDonald. So, point awarded to the Scotties, their fourth of the set. Rockmore back to serve. McDonald going to send it up. And the Skies were there. Up front, number 19, Raylan Mornay. Mornay, way to stay aggressive in front of that net. Results in a point for the Scotties. Stroud with the attack. Skies are going to hang on. Reverse bump to try and get it over, and they do. Sconyers with the attack. Skies are able to hang on. Great rally so far. Mary Grace Shaw is going to set it up, and Stroud with the attack. It will go past that end line. It will go down as an attacking error. I thought for a second it might have been tipped up off of the fingers of those blockers up front, but I was mistaken. Hubbard with the attack. Skies hang on. Skies able to send it over. Shaw with a diving dig. Stroud able to make an attack, blocked up front. Scotty's looking to return. Lions keep it alive. Herman looking for Corby Stroud. Stroud able to get it over, and the Skies keep it going. Back and forth we go. Block up front by Sconyers and Hubbard. Stroud able to get over. Sconyers again delivers it, and finally the ball hits the hardwood. Back and forth we went in that rally. Lions able to get the point. And now 18-6. The Lions are just 7 points away from closing out this set. Jessica Sconyers back to serve now for the Lady Lions. Lions up by 12 right now. Scotty's getting set. Here's the bump. Zoe Pace, correction, sorry, that was Mornay. Mornay able to get it over. The Skies getting set. Torres. Foster's going to send it over. Puts a little too much on it. Ends up sending it into the Piedmont bench. There'll be another point for the Lions, and we have another timeout called by the Scotties. So the Lions up by 13 right now and just 6 points away from closing out this first set. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. If you're just joining us, Lions storming ahead right now in this first set. They are up by 13 here in set number one. 19-6 the score right now, and just 6 points away from closing out set number one. Jessica Sconyers back to serve right now for the Lady Lions. See if they can close out set number one with a W. Sky's getting set, and it'll go down as an ace for Jessica Sconyers. Sky's just not able to get a good handle and a good setup after that serve. Ends up being deflected right into the student section. Sconyers back to serve yet again. 20-6 the score now. Skies are getting ready. Blocked up front by Hubbard and Weathersby, but ends up falling on the Lions side of the net. Just gets buckled right in between the arms of the blockers and that side of that net. It'll be a point awarded to the Scotties. 20-7 the score now. Back to serve now is Adriana Foster, number 5. Shaw able to bump it up. Herrera looking for Weathersby. Weathersby able to tip it over. Well, Scotties somehow keep it alive and send it over, but we're going to have a point awarded to the Lions. It looks like he had a bit of a double touch there called on the Scotties. A bad set called on Jessa Torres, and a point awarded to the Lions. Now 4 points away from closing this set out. Brooklyn Gunn back to serve. Lions up by 14 right now. Torres looking to get it over, and she does. Herman sticks an arm out to try to save it. Ends up sending that ball down to the hardwood. Point goes to the Skies. 21-8 the score right now. First set. Summer Davis, number 7, back to serve now for the Skies. Lions getting ready. Gunn looking for Stroud. Stroud blocked up front, but keeps it alive. Gunn looking for Herman. Herman sends it over. Does it catch that back line? No, it does not. Point awarded to the Scotties yet again. 21-9 the score right now with the attacking error from the libero, Taylor Herman. Summer Davis to serve yet again. Shaw's going to bump it up. Brooklyn Gunn with the set. Weathersby able to get it through, and a great kill by Jaya Weathersby. Has some substitutions. Sarah Bell is going to sub in for Corby Stroud, and Elaine McDonald's going to sub in for Mary Grace Shaw. Out there right now for the Lions, we have Bevel, Herman, Gunn, Jenna Ash, number 24, Elena McDonald, and Jaya Weathersby. Served by Bevel. Skies not able to get over. Correction, yes they do after the ball takes a fortunate bounce off the net. Sky is able to keep it going. Herman bumps it up. Gunn with the set. Weathersby able to tip it over. Blocked up front by Jaya Weathersby. And another point for the Lady Lions. Number 19 for the Scotties. Raylan Mornay just tried to tip it up at Jaya Weathersby. Great anticipation, great aggression, able to make a great play on that and send it back. And a point awarded to the Lions as Adriana Foster tried to make a play on the ball, ends up sending herself into the net. It'll be a net violation and another point for the Lions. 1 point away from closing out set number one. Bevel with the serve. Sky is able to make a great play to try and prevent Ace to close out the set. Here comes an attack by the Scotties, able to get it through, but the Lions keep it alive. McDonald able to send it over. Sky is looking for a counterattack. And Zoe Pace tried to make a play on that ball, just sticks her arm out and sends it over the net, but well out of bounds. It'll be that point number 25 for the Lions. And the Lady Lions will take set number one by a final score of 25-9. So Lady Lions started off hot, and they just did not look back in that first set. As we go into set number two, we'll look to see if that streak of dominance continues. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. We have about a minute before the start of the second set. Just want to run some first set stats for you. Matt Godrowski here bringing you the home match between the visiting Agnes Scotties and your home team, Piedmont Lions. At the end of the first set, the Lions 15 points to 6 against the Skies. 11 kills for your Lions. Only 2 attacking errors and a lot of attacking errors. I'm talking 11 attacking errors just in that first set for the Scotties. As far as total attacks are concerned, fairly even. 36 attacks for the Skies, 35 for the Lions, but the Lions really didn't need that. As far as hitting percentage is concerned, the Scotties are currently cruising in the negatives right now, which is not where you really want to be right now. Meanwhile, the Lady Lions, just over a quarter of their attacks getting through, which is really good right now. Lions, 9 assists, 2 serving aces, and the only serving error so far in this game. As we get started out there right now for the Skies, number 12, Dustin Torres. Number 9, Zoe Pace. Number 10, Alex Rockmore. Number 5, Adriana Foster. Number 7, Summer Davis. Number 19, Raylan Mornay. And number 21, the libero, Ariel Henderson. Out there for the Lady Lions right now, number 25, Jaya Weathersby. Number 5, Sarah Phelps. Number 8, Hannah Kate Shagwell. Number 10, Jennifer Herrera. Number 3, Brianna King. Number 23, Kaya Perkinson, and the libero, number 20, Taylor Herman. So, Coach Jamie McCormack putting a whole different new group of players out there for the Lions. Chadwell going to pop it over. Torres going to pop it over. Does it catch that back line? No, it does not. Score is evened up at 1 aside. The Scots point coming off of a service error from Jenny Herrera. Back to serve right now is number 5, Mary Grace Shaw. Shaw able to make an acrobatic dig there, keep it alive. Bree King able to send it over. Scotty's able to recover. Rockmore sends it over. Herman keeps it alive. Looking for Phelps. Phelps pops it over. Scotty's looking for a counterattack. Right now it's Pace. Does she get it over? Yes, she does. Taylor Herman trying to make a diving play there. Cannot pop it up. Ends up sending it into the hardwood. And it'll be the second point of the set for the Scotties. They're up 2-1 over the Lions right now. Bree King going to set it up. Herrera looking for Weathersby. Weathersby sends it over. Whistle up front. Weathersby sends it over. And it looks like it's a net violation on Jaya Weathersby after she touched the net. Third point of the set for the Scotties. They're up 3-1. Sky sending it over, and it's an ace for Zoe Pace. Zoe Pace with the ace. Mary Grace Shaw trying to dive and pop that one up, just not able to get there. Pace back to serve yet again for the Skies. Shaw will pop it up. Herrera with the set. Phelps with the delivery blocked up front. Lions try to keep it alive. Too many hits, I'm afraid, to try and get that over. They're not able to do it. 5th point for the set goes to the Scotties. They're up 5-1. All of a sudden, the Scotties storming out in front right now here in the second set, which is not what we expected after that first set. Bree King with the delivery. Scotties able to hang on. Torres trying to tip it over. She does not, as it just goes into the side of the net. Point awarded to the Lady Lions. Scotties, a 5-1 run to start off this game. Taylor Herman, the libero, back to serve for the Lions. They're down 5-2 right now. It'll go off the libero for the Scotties, Ariel Henderson, and it'll be an ace for Taylor Herman and a point for the Lady Lions. They're down by 2. Scores 5-3 early in the second set. Herman back to serve yet again. She gets it over. Scotties looking to get ready. Torres with the delivery puts a little too much pepper on it. Past that end line. Point awarded to the Lions. 5-4 the score right now. Lions looking to keep this run going right now. They're doing a pretty good job of getting back into this game. An attacking error by Summer Davis awards another point to the Lions, and all of a sudden we have an even game here early in this second set, 5-all. A 5-1 run for the Scotties to start it off, and right now, since then, Lions going 4-0. Rockmore with the kill. What a kill by Alex Rockmore. Sends that one straight into the hardwood. And the Scotties, they maintain a lead right now. They're up 6-5, and back to serve right now is Jessa Torres. Lions looking to return. Phelps, does she get it over? Yes, she does, but the Scotties keep it alive. Herman looking for Bree King. King able to get it over, and a great dig by the libero Henderson. Lions looking for an attack. Bree King gets it over. And Henderson just not able to make the same kind of acrobatic dig to keep the ball alive. Scores evened up 6 apiece. Vanessa Manzo going to sub in for Jenny Herrera. Also subbing in Destiny Dietz for Sierra Phelps. Sky's able to get it over. Herman's going to set it up. Lions able to get it over. Do they keep it alive? No, they do not. And Kaya Perkinson had a great delivery there up front to try and get a good point in, but the Scotties able to return it, and Mary Grace Shaw and Taylor Herman just not in the right place to get that point. Service error from Alex Rockmore. Another point for the Lady Lions. Score is evened up at 7-all. And subbing in right now, number 21, Zoe Colo. Zoe Coelho back to serve now for the Lady Lions. Scotty's getting set. So Jamie McCormick putting a lot of experience in these young freshmen right now. Point awarded to the Scotties. A kill for Raylan Mornay, courtesy of Adriana Foster for the assist. Foster's going to be back to serve for the Scotties. Coelho. And a reverse set by Manzo. Very shifty play. Manzo's going to actually set up for Chadwell this time. Chadwell gets it over. Actually went into the top of the net, popped up and landed on the hardwood on the side of the Scotties. So a very fortunate attack and a very fortunate point for the Lions, courtesy of a kill for Hannah Kate Chadwell and an assist by Vanessa Manzo. Back to serve right now, Kaya Perkinson. Perkinson, the freshman. And it looks like it'll go as an ace for Perkinson. Her first career ace. She'll be back to serve. Coach McCormick, a word for her team. Here's the serve by Perkinson. Skies are getting set. Can they get it over? Yes, they can. Perkinson able to keep it alive. Manzo looking for Dietz. Dietz able to get it over and through the block. Ball's on the side of the Scotties. And the Lions are currently up 10-8 here in this second set. Coach McCormick giving a lot of experience to her young squad. Perkinson puts a little too much on that serve this time. It's a service error. And the points awarded to the Scotties. Summer Davis back to serve now. Lions are up 10-9 here in the second set. Davis with the serve. Coelho, Manzo, Dietz with the attack, able to get it over. Scotties keep it alive. Davis, it looked like that might have been more than 3 hits. I might have miscounted. We're going to resume play. Torres able to get it over. Lions, Chadwell able to get it off those blockers and down on the hardwood on the side of the Scotties. 11-9 the score right now. The Lions are up here in the second set. So second set a lot closer right now, and I think that is partly due to the fact that Jamie McCormick does not have her entire group of starters out there. She wants to make sure that those young players get as much experience as possible so they can be set for the following seasons. Lions are able to keep it alive. Herman looking for Phelps. Phelps gets it over. Here come the Skies. Torres pops it over. Chadwell, Herrera. Chadwell again, able to pop it over, and the Skies keep it alive. Good rally so far. Pace. Lions keep it alive, and it looks like Pace went into the net. It'll be a net violation and another point for the Lady Lions. So 12-9 the score right now. Jenny Herrera back to serve. Great bit of miscommunication on part of the Skies. They had about 3 players in position to try and receive that serve between the libero, Ariel Henderson, number 12, Jessa Torres. Looked a bit like a bit of miscommunication as to who was going to take that serve. It'll be an ace for Herrera, but we have seen a lot of miscommunication on both sides of the ball today. A great diving save by Herman. Weathersby's going to pop it over and keep the rally going. Attack for the Scotties, misses the mark. Another attacking error. Number 19, Raylan Mornay. And it's another point for the Lady Lions. They're up 14-9 right now. Herrera back to serve. Scotties getting set. Torres blocked up front by Johnny Weathersby. It's Hera Phelps, but the Scotties keep it alive. Coelho able to try and keep it going, but just falls on the hardwood, and it's another point for the Scotties. So the Scotties, they've reached double digits for the first time tonight. They are currently down 14-10 here in the second set. Mornay back to serve. Just leaks over that top of that net. Chagwell's going to bump it over. Sky's looking to get set. Torres going to send it over with the right hand. Weathersby able to get the delivery and put it where she wants it. Another kill for Jaya Weathersby, and the Lions are up 15-10 right now. Got a couple of substitutions. Mary Grace Shaw coming in for Hannah Kay Chagwell, and Bree King coming in for Zoe Coelho. Mary Grace Shaw back to serve, the defensive specialist, and a timeout called by the Agnes Scott Scotties. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matt Kudrowski here, bringing you this home match between your Piedmont Lions and the visiting Scotties of Agnes Scott. The Lions started off slow here in the second set. They were down 5-1 at one point, but they have stormed back and now are up 15-10 here in the second set. Lions absolutely blew up the scoreboard in the first set. They won by a final score of 25-9. Mary Grace Shaw back to serve for the Lions. Coach Jamie McCormick has a lot of her young players out there gaining experience. Sarah Phelps with the attack, blocked up front by the Scotties. Torres and Rockmore teaming up there to send that one back. Falls on side of the Lions. Just falls within that sideline, and it's the 11th point of the set for the Scotties. Lions getting set. Herrera's going to dive for it. King going to bump it over. Sky's looking to return. Rockmore blocked up front by King and Weathersby. And with how those Scotties have been bunched up, it landed perfectly right in the middle of all 6 Scotties players. Back to serve now, the libero for the Lions, Taylor Herman. They're up 16-11 in just a quick 8 points. Make that. Actually, no, it's 8 points. My first grade math failed me for a sec. 8 points away from closing out set number 2. It's another ace for Taylor Herman. That's her second of the night. Herman back to serve yet again. Skies are getting ready. Skies are able to get it over. Jenny Herrera going to dive in, pop it up. Scotties looking to get it over. And it looked like an attacking error by Jessa Torres. It's going to be a point for the Lions, as it looked like she was actually trying to set up her teammate. Just had the angle all wrong. Ends up sending it over the net. Long ways and going well out. Lions up 18-11. They're up by 7, a few short points away from taking this second set. And that's going to be another attacking error, courtesy of Jessa Torres yet again. Lions 19-11 after a 5-1 deficit to start. Herman back to serve yet again. Skies are getting ready. Looking for Davis. Davis is going to get it over. Herrera with the fake set. Able to get it over, but the Skies send it back. Perkinson tried to deliver the kill, ends up delivering it straight into the side of the net. It'll be an attacking error and the 12th point of the set for the Scotties. 19-12 to score. Jessa Torres back to serve for the Skies. Herrera setting up for Phelps. Phelps able to get it over, catches that back line. Jessa Torres, and it looked like number 9, Zoe Pace, trying to make some kind of play back there on that ball. Both of them swing and a miss, just whiffing on that attack as it hits that back corner. Lions 5 points away from taking set number 2. They're up 20-12. I remember 2012. That was a pretty fair year. Vanessa Manzo with the service for the Lions. Skies looking to send it over. And they do. Manzo with the reverse set. And it looks like Manzo ended up sending herself into the side of the net. It will be a net violation and the 13th point of the set for the Scotties. Little miscommunication on who's going to be back to serve. Number 19, Mornay, is going to sub in for Henderson, the libero, and back to serve will be Alex Rockmore, number 10. Rockmore has been an absolute force up front and a great bright spot for the Sky so far. And a great play by Destiny Dietz, able to tip it over with her fingertips off that left hand over the top of those blockers into a perfect place. Subbing in right now, Zoe Coelho for Bree King and Hannah K. Chagwell from Mary Gray Shaw. And Zoe Coelho back to serve yet again. Able to get it over. Skies, a cheeky little reverse set by number 5, Foster. Lions with the attack. Skies keep it alive. And a great diving dig by Herman to keep it alive. Dietz going to send it to the back of the court. And the Skies keep it alive. Attack by Davis. Goes past that back line. Another point for the Lady Lions. Zoe Coelho, freshman from Roswell, Georgia, went to Milton High School. Been pretty impressive so far with the service. Block up front by Chagwell and Perkinson and Dietz. A great block by Chagwell and Perkinson. Able to send it back to the Skies, and the Skies just not able to recover. 2 points away from taking set number 2. Chagwell with the attack. Skies keep it alive. Davis, a great dig by Zoe Coelho. And Chagwell's able to send it back there. A diving play by Henderson to try and make a play, just not able to get good contact there. And the Lady Lions 1 point away from taking set number 2. And how amazing would it be if Zoe Coelho, freshman, closed it out with an ace? We're not getting an ace. But Davis, able to get it through. Got eaten up by a block by Destiny Dietz. Ends up falling on the side of the Lions. Kaya Perkinson just not able to keep that ball alive. Back to serve is number 5, Adriana Foster for the Scotties. Herman's going to pop it up. Manzo looking for Perkinson. Perkinson gets it over, but the Skies keep it alive. Foster for Davis. Davis gets it over. And a diving play by Herman to try to keep it alive ends up sending it into the stands. Score is 24-15 Lions. Foster is back to serve. Lions are still 1 point away from closing out the set. Foster gets it over. Chagwell's going to bump it up. Manzo with the set. Dietz with the attack. Puts a little too much mustard on it. Sends it past that back line. But it looks like we have, for some reason, the Lions have been awarded with point number 25. I think they're going to say that that attack by Destiny Dietz was tipped up front by the blockers. So, point number 25 goes to the Lions. Set number 2 goes to the Lions. So, the Lions, they win set 1 by a final score of 25-9. They come out and win set 2. Getting their freshmen and other young players involved, and they come out and win set number 2 by a final score of 25-19. Now heading into set number 3, the Lions will be looking to sweep. Don't go anywhere. Action's just getting started. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matt Kudrowski with about 30 seconds left until we start the third and possibly final set of this matchup. The Lady Lions, they have come out and they've asserted dominance over the visiting Agnes Scotties right now. They won set number one by a final score of 25-9. And then the Lions put in some of their young players to get some experience, and they ended up taking set number two by a final score of 25-15. And as the bench gets loud, we know it is time for set number three. Now, if the Lions are able to win set number three right here, it will be a clean sweep, and the first clean sweep for the Lions this season. Out there right now for the Scotties, number 10, Alex Rockmore. Number 12, Jessa Torres. Number 9, Zoe Pace. Number 19, Raylan Mornay. Number 7, Summer Davis. Number 5, Adriana Foster. And number 21, the libero, Ariel Henderson. Out there for the Lions, we have number 7, Brooklyn Gunn. Number 4, Reagan Mercado. Number 22, Jessica Sconyers. Number 20, the libero, Taylor Herman. Also out there is Jackie Sampson. And number 29, freshman Cameron Dorsey, the outside hitter. Alex Rockmore is going to be back to serve. A word with the official with our table before we get started. Quick shout out to my camera guy, Chris Donsero, helping out with this broadcast. He's been a phenomenal help and a phenomenal cameraman. And we are underway. Sconyers starts it off strong and starts it off fast. Rockmore able to get it over, but Jessica Sconyers, she says, let's get out of here. This has been fun. Point number 1 for the Lions. Jessica Sconyers put a lot of Texas Pete on that one, sending that one straight into the hardwood. No Scotty was able to get a hold of that one. Mary Grace Shaw back to serve. Skies are getting ready. Set by Foster. Ends up setting it into the net. Number 19, Zoe Pace. Sorry, number 9, Zoe Pace. Point number 2 awarded to the Lions, and it looks like we're having a word between the Agnes Scott coach Shanna Trone, and the officials. A little bit of conversation as to how that last point went down. It's going to go down as an attacking error by Raylan Mornay, as she sent that third hit into the net. And now we resume play. Mary Grace Shaw with the service. Guys are getting set. Foster looking for Davis. Davis blocked up front by Sconyers. Correction, Summer Davis just sends it into the side of the net. It'll be another attacking error for the Scotties. Could have awarded Sconyers with a block there. Sconyers, that's a block. So now Jessica Sconyers gets the block. Look at Jessica Sconyers. Correction, maybe I should go by her nickname, Jessica Stronyers, flexing after that block. Mary Grace Shaw with the service sends it into the net. It will be a service error in the first point for set number 3 for the Scotties. So the Lions, they come out, they're up 4-1 here in set number 3 in what's possibly the final set of this match. Torres with the serve, and already a whistle. Looks like it's a point awarded to the Lions for an illegal formation. It'll actually go, and it will be awarded as a service ace for Jessa Torres. Once again, the official returns to our table. Looking at who's out there for the Scotties. As we try to figure out what's going on out here, Jessica Sconyers, she's been phenomenal out there. 6 kills already, followed by 3 for Elena McDonald and 3 for Hannah Kate Chadwell. For the Scotties, Summer Davis, she's been getting it done. 4 kills, 3 from Alex Rockmore. So those two have been absolutely on fire for the Skies and 2 great bright spots for the team. Looks like it'll be another service ace for Jessa Torres. Lions not able to get a good hold of that serve. Lions are up 4-3. Shaw's going to pop it up. Gung with the set. Sconyers with the attack. It's going to be blocked up front. Sampson is going to bump it over. The Skies looking to try and get a point. And a little too much mustard there. Number 7, Summer Davis. Another attacking error for the Scotties. Put a little too much pepper. Lions are up 5-3. Jessica Sconyers back to serve. Here come the Scotties. He'll be sent over by Mornay. Set by Gunn. Jackie Sampson able to get a piece of it and pop it over the top. Lands on the hardwood and a great point for Jackie Sampson. Lions up 6-3. Jessica Sconyers back to serve. Sconyers puts a little too much mustard on that one. The libero, Taylor Herman, will sub in for Sconyers. And back to serve now is number 9, Zoe Pace, for the Scotties. Lions are getting set. Set by Gunn. And number 29, Cameron Dorsey, tried to make a shifty little play with a... It almost looked kind of like she was trying to go for an attack and ended up doing what almost looked like a set, but from the side. Tried to catch that back corner, was not able to. It'll go down as an attacking error for the Lions and a point for the Skies. But the Lions quick to bounce back. Another point courtesy of Jackie Sampson. Sampson will be awarded her second kill of the night, of the set, of the game. Back to serve now, Caroline Fuentes. Whole team getting involved for the Lions in this one. Herman bumping it up. Fuentes setting up for Sampson. Sampson catches the back corner. A great play for Jackie Sampson. Another point for the Lady Lions. They're up 8-5 here in set number 3. Caroline Fuentes back to serve yet again. Fuentes with the serve, gets it over. Skies are getting ready. Torres, Foster looking for Davis. Davis able to get it over. Sampson pops it up. Fuentes sets it up for number 26, Brianna Chappelle. Chappelle will get over. It'll be another point for the Lions. They're up 9-5. And another timeout called by the Scotties. And it looks like the Scotties are trying to get a little bit hyped up, courtesy of number 25, Bria Mabry. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matt Gadrowski here bringing you this home match between the hosting Piedmont Lions and the visiting Scotties of Agnes Scott. Caroline Fuentes back to serve now for the Lions. The Lions currently up 9-5 here in set number 3. 9-5, huh? Shout out to Dolly Parton. Fuentes with the serve. Lions getting set to try and close out. And a block up front. Janae Munn, your first career block as a Piedmont Lion. Congratulations, young lady. Janae Munn, the freshman from Jacksonville, Florida, making her debut. Fuentes with the serve sends it into the side of the net. Point awarded to the Scotties. Score 10-6 Lions here in set number 3. Back to serve now, number 19, Raylan Mornay. Herman. Fuentes looking for Sampson. Sampson ends up sending it into that little pole that sticks up from the net. Now, the reason we have that pole there is just to see if the net moves if a player comes very, very close to touching that. And we have an official up on that ladder, as you can see from your camera. And that official is kind of in charge of making sure that of whether or not that net moves. Block up front by Janae Mudd. Second block of the night. Sends it back along the side. And look at Jessica Sconyers congratulating Janae Mudd as she subs in. Look at the bench going wild for her. It's getting loud here in Cave Arena. 11-7 the score for the Lions right now. Taylor Herman, the libero, back to serve. Sky is looking for an attack. Davis able to get it over. And a great play to get it over. Number 26, Brianna Chappelle. Lions keeping it alive. Fuentes looking for Sconyers. Sconyers. That set was just a little too high for her. And Sconyers just mistimed her jump just a little bit. Ends up catching that ball as she's coming down. And Janae Munn's going to sub back in for Jessica Sconyers. And looks like Zoe Coelho going to sub in for Jackie Sampson, the senior. And Reagan Mercado also going to sub in for Mary Gray Shaw. Back to serve now is Summer Davis for the Scotties. Just about every Piedmont Lion on this roster has come out to contribute in this effort against the Scotties. Coach Jamie McCormick really taking advantage as a way that these Lions can earn some experience as their career prolongs here at Piedmont University. We have a word from the official. I think he's trying to keep track of just how many people are out there. As the official's taking count of just how many Lions are out there right now. Here's the whistle to resume play. Correction, our official will go back to the bench. Now it seems like a good time to kind of look at some of the stats. And I have to say, it's been pretty staggering so far. The Lions, 38 points versus 18 points for the Skies. 27 kills for the Lions versus 13. What's really defined this game, 26 attacking errors for the Skies versus 8 for the Lions. The Lions have been very crisp on their attack so far versus the Skies. I think that's really been kind of the main reason why the Lions have had such success in this game. Point is awarded to the Scotties. Brianna Chappelle, an attacking error. She is the third hit, goes into the net. So the Lions looking to try and get a point. A point for Brianna Chappelle as she gets it over. Brianna Chappelle able to pop it over as the ball falls in perfect place right in between the Scotties players. Assist awarded to Caroline Fuentes. Jessica Sconyers going to sub in for Janae Munn. Herman back to serve for the Lions. And that time Foster just rises up and puts her hand through it. Able to get it over, but the Lions were able to kind of get a counterattack going. Brianna Chappelle goes for the attack, ends up sending it into the side of the net. It'll go down as an attack error. Lions are up 12-10 here in set number 3. Adriana Foster with the service. Sconyers with the attack. Able to get it through, but the Skies keep it alive. Henderson, the libero, pops it over. Sconyers again. Able to get it through, but the Skies keep it alive yet again. Pace puts a little too much on that one as it goes past that back line. And it'll be another point for the Lions and another attacking error for the Scotties. Mass substitution right now for the Lions. Brooklyn Gunga is sub in for Brianna Chappelle. And Cameron Dorsey going to sub in for Caroline Fuentes. Brooklyn Gunn, the setter, back to serve for the Lions. Gunn gets it over. Sky's looking to attack. Torres ends up getting it through. A bit of confusion as it looked like 3 Scotties were trying to make a play off of that set. Torres makes the play that counts and sends it over as it falls on the hardwood on the side of the Lions. Back to serve, Alex Rockmore. Zoe Coelho able to make a good dig. Dorsey with the attack. That will be tipped up front off of the Scotties. It'll be another point for the Lions and a great point for Cameron Dorsey. Subbing in right now, Mary Grace Shaw and Reagan Mercado. Also subbing in are Jackie Sampson and Zoe Coelho. Shaw with the serve for the Lions. Sampson blocks up front and sends it over. How about Jackie Sampson right now making her presence? Now there has been a little bit of question as to whether or not Sampson can get up with that massive knee brace on her right leg. But she really was able to make the most of that airtime and make a play. Point awarded to the Lions. It will be called as a lift on side of the Scotties. So instead of more of a hit, it was more of a push. And you can see the Lady Lions having fun over on that bench. Shaw back to serve. Scotties looking for the attack. Block up front. The block by Sconyers just gets buckled in between the net and her arms. Falls on the side of the hardwood for the Lions. Jessa Torres back to serve for the Scotties. Score 16-12. Sconyers with the attack, and they'll say that Sconyers just missed that attack. I thought it might have gone off of a fingertip there for the Scotties, or maybe caught that painter's tape, just did not. Torres back to serve again. Herman's going to pop it up. Set by Gunn. Shaw with the attack, gets it over. Sky is looking to return. Davis gets it over and in perfect placement. So another point for the Scotties. They're now down 16-14. This is the closest set we've had so far. Lions still looking to close it out. They win set number 3. Jessa Torres back to serve yet again for the Scotties. Shaw's going to pop it up. Gunn. Sampson able to get it through. And the Scotties are looking for a counterattack. Pace sends it into the side of the net. Another attacking error for Zoe Pace and the Scotties. Lions are up 17-14. Janae Munn going to sub in for Taylor Herman. And back to serve now is Jessica Sconyers for the Lions. Scotties getting set. Foster looking for Pace. Pace able to get it over. Ends up sending it to the Lions bench. Another attacking error for the Scotties and another point for the Lions. 18-14, 7 points away from closing out set number 3 and closing out a home sweep against the Scotties. Sconyers able to get the serve over. Mornay able to get the attack through Janae and Sampson, and it'll fall on the side of the Lions as it goes through the block. It'll be another point for the Scotties. 18-15 the score now. Back to serve now for the Scotties is number 9, Zoe Pace. Pace gets it over. Herman's going to pop it up. Gunn setting up for Chappelle. Correction, that was not Brianna Chappelle. That was number 19, Bryn White. White put a little too much on it as she sends it past that back line. It'll be an attacking error for the Lions. The Skies are up 18-16 right now. Bryn White able to get a good reception off of that service. Gunn with a fake set to get it over. White able to get it over, and the Scotties are able to recover. Davis gets it through, but the Lions looking to recover. Jackie Sampson rises up, and what an attack by Jackie Sampson. Skies are able to hold on. Davis popped up by Shaw. Set by Gunn. Wild recovery for the Scotties after the attack by Sampson. Set for Gunn. Sampson able to get it over. Back and forth this rally goes. And another diving save by Shaw. Bryn White able to get it over. Sky's keeping it up. That will get sent to the rafters. Davis able to get it over. What a fancy hit by Summer Davis, able to get that over, and that ball just lands perfectly where no Lion could get to it. 18-17 the score now. Scotty's within one. Pace back to serve. Herman's going to pop it up. Set by Gunn. Sampson's going to rise up and attack, and she gets it through the block. What a kill by Jackie Sampson, and her kill total rises now. Jackie Sampson now 5 kills on the night. 5 kills just in this set alone. And that already is the second highest kill total for the Lions so far tonight. Caroline Fuentes back to serve now for the Lions. Sky's getting set. Foster looking for Davis. She ends up missing that where she wants it to. Point will be awarded to the Scotties as no Lions were able there to kind of make an aggressive play as that ball sails over the net and catches that front quarter between the net and kind of that, I guess you would say it's more of a corner right there over at midcourt. Skies with the serve. Chappelle again off the attack, off of the set by Fuentes. Chappelle misses her mark just a bit. Score is evened up at 19 aside. It's now both teams 6 points away from taking set number 3. Fuentes pops it up for Chappelle. Chappelle sends it into the side of the net. So now the Scotties, they're up 20-19. Back and forth, this set has gone. Back to serve now, number 19, Raylan Mornay. Shaw, Fuentes looking for Sampson. Sampson able to get it over, but the Scotties keep it alive. Rockmore, great dig by Herman. Fuentes looking for Munn. Munn able to get it over, and a great kill for Janae Munn. Off of a Scotty and past the backcourt. It's evened up 20 aside. 5 points away for both teams to see who will win set number 3. Zoe Coelho going to sub in for Mary Grace Shaw. It looks like Reagan Mercado is going to sub in for Jackie Sampson. Back to serve now is Zoe Coelho. Now I need to bring up that in order to win a set, a team must win by 2 points or more. Lions able to keep it alive. A great play by Coelho. Fuentes going to bump it over. Here's the attack by Rockmore. Lions keep it alive. Herman looking for Mercado. Mercado able to get it through. Block out front by Janae Munn. And you can hear Cave Arena erupt. Lions with the advantage right now. 4 points away from closing out set number 3 and closing out this match with a 3-0 sweep. Torres setting up for the Scotties. Coelho with the dig. Mercado with the attack, able to get it through. And it'll go down as a kill for Reagan Mercado. Reagan Mercado, her first kill of the game. And we're going to have a timeout called by the Scotties. 22-20 the score right now. Lions are 3 points away from taking set number 3 and taking a 3-0 sweep in this match. The ultimate trifecta, I might say. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the conclusion, possibly, to set number 3. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. 5 seconds away from the buzzer as we continue action here in what could be the conclusion of this match. The Lions are up 22-20. Now they won sets 1 and 2 by a final score of 25-9 and 25-15. So the Lions, if they're able to get these last 3 points. The Lions will get their first sweep of the season, and it'll come at home against these visiting Agnes Scott Skies. Block up front by Janae Munn. Munn able to get it over again. Scotty's keeping it alive. Fuentes going to set it up. Herman with the set, and Chappelle able to get it over. Another attack for the Skies, and that one will fall in bounds. A great attack. Number 7, Summer Davis, 7 kills on the night for the junior from Atlanta, Georgia, and Lakeside High School. She's also back to serve. Service error for Summer Davis, so the Lions up 23-21, 2 points away from closing it out, and Jessica Sconyers going to sub in for Janae Munn up front. Taylor Herman back to serve, so the Lions looking to close this game out right now. Herman with the service. Here's the attack by Rockmore. Block up front by Sconyers and Mercado, but goes out of bounds. 23-22 the score right now. Scotties have the serve. Back to serve now is number 5, Adriana Foster. She's been pretty good back there all day. Herman gonna pop it up. Set by Fuentes. Tipped over by Sconyers. Scotties gave it alive, and a point awarded to the Lions. A lift called by the Skies. So it goes down as another attacking error for the Scotties. Brooklyn Gunn's going to set in for Brianna Chappelle, and Bryn White's going to set in for Caroline Fuentes. Brooklyn Gunn back to serve. Lions 1 point away from the sweep. 24-22. Gunn with the serve. Scotties getting set. Here's the attack by Torres. Herman with the dig. Set by Gunn. Mercado with the attack. Scotties keep it alive. Torres with the attack. And Herman keeps it alive. Reverse set by Gunn. And that's the point. And that's the sweep for the Lady Lions. Ladies and gentlemen, a home sweep for the Lady Lions against the visiting Agnes Scott Scotties. The Lions, they just flat out dominated this game. Aggressive up front and in the back. And honestly, that was just the total package and a great win for the Lions. Unbelievable. Matt Kudrowski, in case you're just joining, bringing you this home match for the Piedmont Lions against the Agnes Scott Scotties. Lions, they dominated game 1. Final score 25-9 with the starting lineup. Set number 2, Coach Jamie McCormack starts subbing in some of the younger players, getting some more experience. Lions come out of that one 25-15. And then set number 3, the closest set yet, and the Lions able to claim set number 3. Final score 25-22. And honestly, the Lions just had the cleaner game. You're looking at 45 points for the Lions versus 26 for the Skies. 34 kills for your Lady Lions versus 21 for the Skies. But what really defined this game were the attacking errors for the Skies. 32 total attacking errors versus 14 for the Lady Lions. Lady Lions kept the attacking errors at a minimum. And the Skies were averaging a negative hitting percentage, which is not what you're looking for. 28 assists for the Lions versus 18 for the Scotties. 6 serving aces for the Lions versus 3 for the Scotties. And Lions came and saw they conquered. Jessica Sconyers, 6 kills on the day. Jackie Sampson, 5 kills on the day. All coming from the third set alone. A total team effort as every single player on the Lions roster made an appearance in the game tonight. So, what does this mean for the Lions? Well, they increased their record to 2-10, and the Agnes Scott Scotties fall to 0-13. So, Lions, they're going to look to get another win when they... Actually, the month is going to roll over. Their next game is not going to be till October 1st, and that's going to be a tri-match hosted by the Covenant Scots. So they're going to be traveling to Covenant College for the CCS tri-match, courtesy of Covenant College and LaGrange College. But the Lions will not be returning until their home game against Berea College on October the 8th. And that in itself will also be a tri-match, and they will be hosting Berea as well as Huntington College on the 8th. So, until then, thank you for joining us. For Matt Kudrowski, Chris Doncereau, Danielle Percival, and her amazing staff, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And go Lions, and good night from Cave Arena.